I just, on another note, I don't, you know, the best gaslighters are teachers. The least monitored are PCSOs. I think, like neighbourhood policing in with teachers and this, that, and other that's been going on. I just want to say that, keep a check on that because there is, possibility for stuff to be a bit dodgy. Do you know what I mean? I think it's easy for teachers to hold people back. I know it's, well, do you know what it is? It's all the people not doing a good enough job that are asking for money. I just want to say that. Another note, Mark Rowley said that there's not enough time and money to be going out 999 calls for mental health. Now, depending on, well, as long as it's right, as long as there's nobody hurt and nobody's at danger of getting hurt, then it's not a threatening situation and 999 shouldn't be called. Do you know what it is with this Mark Rowley? Odd time on him. I think I've got a bit of confidence in him. I think odd time on him. There's going to be times when you think, oh, I'm not sure about that. And you're just going to have to give him benefit of doubt on stuff that he's going to utilise that resource to get stuff sorted. It's one of them, he knows more about it than we do. He's in depth in there and knows statistics and everything else, and I bet if we look it all up, he's right. It's costing too much fucking money because you fucking. It's not that. It's fucking. People do it for attention, man. Calling up, kicking off in the house to get police rounds and say, "Oh, you're alright. You're alright." Just because I want somebody to fucking be there and suck the fucking ass. And at the end of the day, I don't think police officers should be having to deal with that as well. A lot of thing, right? What's going on in other people's heads, right? Don't need to be thrown on shoulders of police officers to be going on in their head. You tell fucking some copper who thinks she's fucking grown up in a nice fucking life, or this, that, and other, start itemising behaviours. She could, or he could, go home and be like, this, that, and other. That's similar to me. If she's affected by that, I should be affected by that. What? It starts an all new thing for this person that may need addressing, but does it need addressing right now? Does it need putting on the shoulders right now? Does their life need to be questioned by them? Do they need to be questioning their life? Like, oh, did I? See, there's a lot of things, and I'm not saying gaslight the police out. They need, fair enough, they need to have these experiences. It's culturing of everybody to see mentally ill people and or people from disabilities, people from cultured backgrounds. It's cultured to see all of that and take it into understanding to be equal and diverse with everybody. So you've got a fully understanding of a neutral ground where you can just be and sort of merge in between everybody and be, say the thing, what, obviously express yourself in what you feel, but also the way that you think and be, be being like positive towards life and taking things into consideration and not letting it bother you. Do you know what I mean? It's like, well, why do they do this? Why do they do that? It's the fucking culture, mate. Why does he talk like that? Because he's fucking autistic, you fucking div. Fucking stupid, he's fucking, you know what I mean? Starved oxygen as a baby, you fucking idiot. Fucking, not at all. Autistic people were starved as a baby. I do autism stuff, so I do like autistic traits and that. I ain't gonna, I don't want attention for that. It's not for clout. But I just, like, I have certain, like, things that I do, like, fucking, but yeah, that's what it is. It's, we need that culture, but we don't, it doesn't need to be sort of thrown on them coppers' shoulders about your life if it's something so minimal. Because I'm not saying, alright, it might be big to you, but trauma is, it does affect you. It does get to you and stuff like that, but there's, some kids have never had a slapped hand. And you get in a fight in the playground and that fucking traumatises you. Do you know what I'm saying? It affects you. If that's the only fight that you've ever got into in playground, that one fight affects you more than all. You know what I mean? 'Cause it's like, if you got into loads of fights in playground, you're like, oh, people fight. You understand that. You're cultured, do you know what I mean? But certain things can weigh on you. I'm not saying trauma's no, because sort of trauma from, like, abuse backgrounds and fucking, um, you know, it does affect you. Trauma from abuse and stuff like that. It fucking gets to you, doesn't it? It's there. It's like burning away at the back of your head and that. It's not like, but then again, like I say, you can feel abused from just being slapped once by another child in the playground. You know what I mean? Unless, if it's left to manifest, any minimal thought can become huge and can be built upon and, like, built up to be like a really depressing thing. Like, what, like, it could be to the point like, oh, I've been sexually assaulted by a copper. Nobody's listening to me. I've reached out to prime ministers and such MPs and crime commissioners and this, that, and other. I've had my door taken off left, right, and fucking centre. Is there anything for me to live for? Is there anything for me to live for? Do you know what it is? I'll be a fucking legend when I jump up on that fucking judge's fucking rack and bounce my fucking fist off of his head, mate, for being a nonce. And fucking, you know what it is? People will suck my ass in jail so fucking hard for contempt of court. You know what I mean? It barely put me away. Once it's all fucking come out, it's 11 million fucking quid I ain't gonna settle for any less of. So it's what you've got to put in your head that are the positives that are gonna come out of your life. You see, because I ain't gonna stop until I get all of that, every single last penny. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give it to the fucking homies. Not all of it, but I'm gonna give some money to the fucking homies. And you know who my homies are? I'm not gonna tell you. No, I'm joking. Obviously, do you know what I mean? We're gonna help the country, but fucking, I have helped the country. I know I've helped the country because, well, whether or not I don't know, but I feel I've helped the country by booting off so much about police corruption, and it's all come out now. And I feel good about that. Do you know what I mean? Like that Adam Raymond, I got him booted off at police force. Me, because I'd fucking threatened him, and then rung up and fucking grassed him in about a load of shit. made him leave the police force, making tons of women and men 100% safer. 10,000,000% safer. Because when you ain't got, see, somebody fucking, when you ain't got some cunt like him who fucking turns a blind eye to this and fucking don't go and do this investigation properly because they know they can get away with it because it's all pushed for time and this, it's absolute fucking bollocks, mate. We don't need fucking wasters like them not on fucking force. You know, my next one is Alison Law's off, and so is John Robbins, because when all this has been going on, Alison Law's been Mayor of West Yorkshire Policing, and John Robbins has been Crown Commissioner for West Yorkshire Police at, where is it now? Wakefield fucking police station. They run it all. They run West Yorkshire. And it's them two fucking little dossers who are getting the fucking, you know, like, oh, I wonder how you'll get me out. Listen, mate, we're coming for you. Let's fucking pack your fucking bags, lad. Delete your fucking laptop history, you fucking losers. I swear to fucking God, honestly, we know you're a fucking bunch of shit cunts. Half of this stuff couldn't have gone on without you being a bunch of fucking shit cunts. So, I don't have to spell it out to people, mate. Other people aren't thick. Other people aren't fucking stupid. They all think you must have thought you had the fucking country gaslit. You must have sat there, right, as a fucking, with badge on and everything on shoulder thinking, I am smarter than everybody else in the whole fucking country. I can have one over on this. Or we as a group are the smartest. You know, people who sit there and think that we are the fucking smartest are usually the fucking dumbest, mate. They're usually the fucking idiots. And do you know what we sit there and think? Me, Charlie, and Boris. We don't know enough to make a decision on this just yet. We want to know all the facts and look over it 2 or 3 times before we make our assumption. We don't jump to no conclusions. Check everything. Double check, triple check. Then we see what's available. See the best option. See if we can think of something better than the best option. And then if not, go for the best option. Or whatever is the best option. Because ultimately, we all see that we get a better quality of life. You get a better quality of life. Everybody's got a better quality of life. You see, well, there ain't no poor. There's no reason to steal. If you're not poor, you can't steal. Poor people steal. Like Fagin was a poor guy. Oliver was a poor kid. Poor people steal. If you're stealing, you're a poor person. Poor is only poor of mind. Because we've proven that you can make a boat out of twigs of holly. See, I could have got one of these for 600 quid with nothing in it. So you can make, you know what I mean? Nobody's too poor. It's all up here. It's poorness. So we just don't think we fucking know it all. We jump to assumptions. Like we do know a lot though. I'm not saying all coppers are fucking stupid or bent or fucking don't know that they've been traumatised in their life. Or that they've all had a good life. I'm not saying, you know what I mean? Some have grown up absolutely fucking normal. You know what I mean? But, and you can't have an elite fucking circle of people that have never been in trouble. never been around people who've been in trouble. Don't know a drug dealer from school, or don't know this. You can have people who separate themselves from all that, and who have not really been aggressive in life. They ain't gone round trying to intimidate people and send messages to aggravate people and use the badge to get sexual fucking gratification, or fucking use the badge to try and humiliate people. You can, there's coppers who are away from all that. I mean, they've only just started, but because I mean, it is institutionalised in the police force, mate, to an extent where if you've been there long enough, you'll know somebody who's a fucking dodgy cunt or a weirdo. It's just like, you can't jump to conclusions like, oh, he's a weirdo, him. You need some sort of proof. It's fucking, I suppose it's confusion for a fucking copper, mate. What do you do as a copper? You must just like go in, get fucking, I'll get your uniform on probably. Go into briefing. I know they do briefing in the morning because I've heard about that loads of times. And I've seen that on news and on fucking the bill and stuff. So what they do there is they go in and they get briefed. So if they're like certain neighbourhoods, they get briefed on, oh, little bastards were chucking bricks at a car yesterday. Can we have extra patrols up there today? And so it's like that. That's the briefing. And then they'll go out, be in car, be about. I might have paperwork to catch up on sometimes, but if not, they'll be about looking to make an arrest. And I think they've got arrest quotas. I think they've got, like, if they haven't met the targets, they've got to, like, well, I'm not sure because, no, I think they do because I'm sure I read that somewhere. I heard that somewhere. The quotas were too fucking tight and it was fucking hard. They had so many cases. Oh, that were detectives. They had so many cases to deal with. They had too many cases to deal with at fucking once. They're getting 30 on a month. I don't fucking know. I have to do one a day or something. And they couldn't manage it all. And fucking. But yeah, I'm sure they do get quotas. Traffic police, I'm sure they will get saying they got quotas as well. They had so many to keep up to. They have to dish out so many tickets in a week and stuff like this, that, and other. But we need productivity from people. We don't just want arrests making for no, but I suppose what's the point having quotas if the crimes aren't there, and then stressing people out saying they're not doing enough if it's know what's going on. But then, like, I reckon the quotas should be on the calls. So, on a call, you want to be arresting like so many people, at least 9 out of 10 of them or something. I don't know. I don't know what the quotas could realistically be. But maybe that's a better way of doing the quotas. Not like you need 5 parking tickets this week, 5 fucking speeding tickets this week, 5 this week. None of that. I think it should be you need to catch the suspects on 4 out of 10. I don't think that's enough. We want 9 out of 10, don't we, really? We want 10 out of 10 if there's actually been a crime committed. But you can't call 10 out of 10 on phone calls because there can be that many malicious phone calls that you can't just be arresting people maliciously. But as long as there's a reason to arrest, then quotas should be filled for that, I think. Maybe that's something that can be looked over. Where the quotas are or what the quotas are on. Are we doing quotas on the wrong stuff? It'll change. Thing is, you've got people in there. Oh, we don't want you to change job, man. We're only just getting fucking used to it as it is and learning that work and this and other. Thing is, like, man, do you know, I've made carpets in factories, mate. Do you know, listen to this, right? I still get phone calls from them as well, texts and stuff like that, asking me to go work there. But fucking Morrison's own brand, right? Fucking, I worked at a place. I'm not going to tell you where it is, but I worked at that place, right, where they make all Morrison's own brand food, which coppers eat, right? But while we all sat there looking for a fucking way to cheat out of fucking crime and this and other, I might look for a way to fucking cheat out of your fucking apple pie and piss in it instead and watch it go through the fucking thing. You know, I'm not gonna. That doesn't happen. They won't allow you to do that. Morrison's is a good company. But I could, you know, I have that power to shit in your apple pie, mate. So when you're thinking like, oh, can I be asked? Just think, could Josh be asked? Did Josh shit in my pork pie? No. You had your dinner today. They could be asked making your dinner.